Overframe.gg is a website where the community can go upload their builds, upload their guides, and they can give everyone, like, the how-to on how to build their frames and weapons. The issue is, a majority of the community doesn't know what the fuck that they're talking about. Like, you don't even have to go any further on the website than the tier list to know, like, what the fuck are they on. Now, up here in the S tiers, like, yeah, you got Wisp, Saryn, Octavia, Mesa, Dante, Void Rig for some reason. These are, like, some of the best of the best. When you get down to the A tier, things get a little messy. First and foremost, there are too many motherfuckers in A tier, considering they have a B tier, a C tier, and a D tier with absolutely nothing in it. The A tier, like, what the fuck are you doing here, Equinox? What are you doing here? You don't belong up here. No, get out of here. Go away. But Vauban, what are you doing in A tier? Putting, like, Equinox in the same tier along with something like Mag or Korra. Like, I'm surprised. At least Korra's a high A, okay? At least Korra is a high A Warframe, according to Overframe. Revenant, Kalervo, like, you can't contest these. But then, yeah, you get the fucking weird ones, like, why Equinox? No, she needs help. Ember, like, she's good. I wouldn't say she's A tier good. I wouldn't say that she's, like, above Hildryn good. What, am I crazy? Am I the fucking psychopath? You know, am I stupid? Then you get to the B tier, and this is what really activates my fucking almonds. Down here in B tier, like, they have motherfuckers here that should just be in C or D tier, like Caliban. What are you doing in the same tier as Grendel? What are you doing in the same tier as Corvex or Frost? Like, what is Frost doing down here? No, they do reset. Overframe votes do reset up top here. Like, updated 10 days ago. It's constantly updating. Every day you can come here and you can vote for the frame that you want, and they get adjusted accordingly. And I know that people are voting Equinox high, because every time I shit on Equinox in a video or on Twitter, I will get like 20 people on my dick. Again, you can like bad frames, it is fine. I'm not telling you not to play them. I'm not telling you not to play anti-meta frames. But if you're gonna come up to me and tell me that you say Equinox is better than Hildryn, Equinox is better than Grendel, no, I will laugh at you. I will fucking laugh in your face. You are smelly. Oberon, I would say, like, would be a very low B tier, if not in C tier. Oberon, I love him, but damn, he needs some fucking number tweaks. We're still living in fucking 2021. Like, Yareli being in C tier along with Nyx. The fact that people would put something like Caliban over Yareli, or even Loki over Yareli. This fucking frame does nothing. I haven't even looked at the weapons yet. And you know what, I think that the community will probably be more in tune with what weapons are good. Just a hunch. Oh, spooky spoiler. I don't know why the Ignis is up here. Like, Ignis is low-level trash mob clearing for base star chart and early steel path. It's a very okay gun. Like, I would say mid to, if I'm very generous, high A tier, but S tier. But I mean, I guess, like, I don't know, maybe just because the majority of the player base doesn't even make it to Steel Path, I can definitely see it in S tier, yeah. Torrid in A tier is criminal. That is criminal. This is probably, like, top 5 primary weapons at the moment. And you're putting this in the same fucking zip code as the Tenet Glaxion, or even the fucking Ogress. Like, this is the same zip code right here. You look at this, and you're gonna tell me, like, with a straight face, that Torrid and Ogress are, like, on similar levels? No, get this shit up here. Get that shit up there right the fuck now. Like, Fulman's good, but I wouldn't say S tier good. Sobek. I went over this in my Sobek video. By the way, if you haven't watched that, go to my YouTube, watch my Sobek video. Sobek is good with, like, fucking 3 asterisks next to it. It's good if you use it on a specific frame, with this damage buffer, with this element multiplier, with this shard setup. On its own, Kuva Sobek is one of the most, like, okay, serviceable weapons that I can think of, it is just okay. It is one of the okayest ever okay. And the only reason that it's up this high, I guarantee you, is entirely because of Saryn. What is the Stephalos doing here? Stephalos... I would say that the Stephalos is one of the worst new weapons, so it's like semi-modern weapons we've gotten recently. The Stephalos just doesn't fucking work. It is so shit. Hold on here. Corrosive cold future meta. Where has bro been? Like, I'm already gonna look. I know what it's going to be. It's going to be corrosive and cold, primary frostbite, and it's gonna tell you to use 2 green shards. This is nothing new. This is not a new build at all. This is not a future or new meta. People have been using primary frostbite and this build for shit like the Boltor for a while now. Slash Toxin Progenitor. Nightmare Frame fears this build. Oh man, this is a Nightmare Frame build if I've ever seen one. Jesus Christ. We got Galvanized Aptitude with Serration. The Viral Slash. What's this Frostbite doing here? It's not triggering cold. The Blazing Lotus, General Use Temporal Anchor, Protea. Oh damn, we actually have someone using Temporal Anchor and Temporal Erosion. Yeah, I don't understand. I saw a fucking build before where people were using, what was it? Tempest Barrage with the Augment and using 2 green shards to armor strip, and it's like, my brother in Christ, why? What are you doing? Temporal Erosion is there. It is right there. And you can save your shards for other things like... And you also have a fucking turret that does heat. A grouping tool with heat is just far, far better. However, I see Equilibrium here, so I'm going to kill you and your entire family. Oh yeah, there it is. Tempest Barrage Helminth. What the fuck are you cooking? Oh man, we got Gloom. Here's our first Gloom build of the day. 84 strength. What the fuck? What are you slowing? Based on Brosheim's build? Gloom on a shield gating frame. At least they're all using Archon Vitality, okay? At least they're doing one thing right. Let me actually put the chat up on the screen. I'm sorry. I'm an awful streamer. I'm sorry. I'm terrible. I'm terabad. Effective without conditionals and theory crafting BS that fails in game. Like, yeah, not only are you using aptitude with heavy caliber, because for some reason, heavy caliber makes it easier to get headshots because it gives you a ton of spread. Why do you have stabilizer then? Yeah, I wouldn't use Firestorm. The damage tapers off heavily at the tip. You actually want to shotgun things with the flamethrower. Oh, I'm hitting things far away from me. Yeah, you're tickling them. Oh man, I'm having a honk shoe. It's either the builds are done by 1 or 2 people, that being Moon or Ninjase. The builds are terrible and are laughable, or the builds are literally the same copy-pasted config that's on every other weapon. Double heat proc Mesa with Archon Vitality blows other builds away? Hello? Mesa's Waltz, very cute. 2 red ability strength, 2 red with parkour velocity for quality of life, and 1 blue with armor for survivability? What are you cooking? What are you doing? The top build is from update 27 and is only 1 forma. The second best build, free to play friendly, 0 forma. Still an old build. All of the builds are old. Selfish build, Arcanes and Shards. Okay, I can get behind a Selfish Oberon. They're using both Rage and Hunter Adrenaline. Quick thinking. You got the quick thinking in there. We have Arcane Nullifier. You have a carpet. Throw your carpet down and stand on it. You're status immune. A build for solo player, great for every mission, every boss, every Eidolon, every orb, every Lich and Sister, and every Archon. No. I've said it before, when Xaku Prime comes out in like 2 more months, Xaku is probably going to see a nerf, because Xaku will be more accessible than ever and people will realize that they're a better AFK frame than Wukong. Let's look up Xaku. Let's look up Xaku builds. Xaku, the best bones milk can buy. Okay, it's a semi-up-to-date build. Update 35.1. Didn't subsume off Zada's Whisper. We're off to a good start. High strength, max range, no efficiency needed. Duration is above baseline. Wow, we have a first here, folks. The first build is not completely fucking dog shit. We can't forget about Banshee Prime. Oh, man. Well, I'm noticing a trend here. Gloom Banshee. 95% Gloom Banshee. Sonar resonance, make them shiny. Oh, looky here, we got gloom! Also, this build ain't all that good. Rifle amp, what the fuck? If he's going to be doing a summoner build, he's going to be using theorems and using a kit gun. And I can already tell you here that a theorem summoner Caliban is the best way to play Caliban, but it's still fucking awful. No, he's not doing a theorem build. This is just a summoner build, and it's not using the theorems. That's not good. Yeah, summoner is the only way to really play Caliban effectively, but they're killing all of his only utility, like his armor strip, by killing his range, pumping strength, and not even using the proper arcanes with the kit gun. This build does literally nothing. You will just have really tanky conculists, and that's about it. See, there's a reason why Nightmare Frame used to steal all of his builds. Because every time he goes into the kitchen and cooks, it's fucking raw. It's fucking frozen. Oh, we got Zephyr. We got Zephyr builds. Zephyr Prime has seen a lot of use recently. People are starting to wake up and realize how fucking good she is. Max out range, Spectra Siphon. They got rid of Airburst, though. I mean, when you have that much range, I guess it's not that big of a deal. Rolling Guard is a question mark. I guess it's more security than anything else, but that's fine. Okay, hold up. Arcane Eruption? Arcane Eruption? They're using Spectra Siphon to generate energy orbs, like, out the ass, and then they're running over them to do knockdowns. Oh, that's funny. Oh, that's really funny. Oh, I need to try that. Oh, that sounds... Okay, that's a fun build. I'm glad, if there was going to be any Zephyr build at the top, I'm glad it's this one. Nuke crowd control and defense. Yeah. This is like the bog standard Zephyr build that people are using. Damn, Zephyr players actually knowing how to play Zephyr is kind of impressive. I like this. I get what they're doing, but they're not doing it well. If you're going to get rid of your sea snares, and bank entirely on loyal Marilena, you want max efficiency, because the more efficiency, the quicker that they spew out sea snares. You want more efficiency, more strength, range at baseline, duration is just whatever. Yeah, no, this build can use work, but it's not the worst Yareli build that I've ever seen. Yareli Immortal Marilena Armor Reduction. Equilibrium! So we have an Avenger, Blessing for some reason, Health Conversion, Combat Discipline, Gloom! You're banking off one fucking energy orb drop every 10 seconds for your Equilibrium to feed into Health Conversion and Energy Conversion. I'd rather watch paint dry. Archon Flow should not have a cooldown, you are right. Oh man, my throat is getting a little scratchy. Let's see, 100 million damage, 40,000 shields. God mode Hildryn Prime, ready. Arcane Intention. Hold on. Let them cook. Let them cook, actually. Gives you max health per active channeled ability. Balefire, Haven, and Gloom are all channels. I might have to let this person cook. They're cooking something. All right, well, yeah. It's fine. I might actually play around with this build. This build seems kind of funny. I made a joke where I compared Valkyr to Margaret Thatcher. I have been harassed by this one person for about 4 months, and I have been doxxed. So if it were up to me, I would remove Valkyr from the game. Eternal War, Hunter Adrenaline, triple Umbral. This is like the most white bread Valkyr build I have ever seen in my entire life. This is pretty much what everyone fucking used for years and years and years. MH Blackie's Valkyr Prime build. I've only seen like 2 videos from MH Blackie and they're fine. I was gonna say the build is fine, but then I saw Equilibrium and now I'm about to fucking strangle a motherfucker. I haven't looked at the top Saryn build, but I'm gonna click on it, and I guarantee you that it's going to be Gloom. Damn, am I fucking good. Yeah, that's a Gloom build, alright. Yo, Gloom, we're glooming. We have triple Umbral and Gloom. The one and only thing that I like about this build is that they are using enemy radar. Enemy radar Saryn is actually great. Everything else, I want you to explode. I'm glooming. I'm fucking glooming here. There is nothing more miserable in this game than running into a fucking Gloom Saryn. Another Umbral Gloom monster. Whoa, Gloom. I'm gonna Gloom. Chroma. We got Chroma. And of course, the top Chroma build is just talking about how he's only used for Prophet Taker and Eidolons. As he should, because that is his only fucking use. Yep, that is indeed a Chroma build. You just put it on the power strength. The only difference between this build and my Chroma build is that I don't have Constitution. I have a, Everlasting Ward. Because I usually am playing with people when I'm doing Chroma and I give my teammates my buff. That's about as far as I go with Chroma, though. I'm overdosing on Gloom today, bros. I can't fucking take it. I'm at my fucking limit. Loki. What are people doing to Loki over here? Easy mode on. It's gonna be max duration, isn't it? Yeah, it's max duration. Surprise, fucking prize. Irradiating disarm, high range, max duration. Wow. It's also a 5-year-old build, and that's probably still the best and only way to fucking play this dude. Up-to-date build? Any up-to-date build? The most up-to-date build is from update 35. Hold up here. What? I need to fucking try this. This is actually ridiculous. Going max duration and then getting your pillage to get overshields to get you more shields and more duration for a longer safeguard switch. What the fuck is this dude cooking? Why is it cooked? Why is it well done? I'm gonna bookmark this and I'm gonna try this. This seems really funny. All right, I'm gonna look at one more frame. What's a frame I haven't looked at yet? What are we gonna round off the stream on? What frame are we going to bully? I like the sound of Nyx. What are people doing with Nyx? Well, I know what people are doing with Nyx, and it's not all that good. I like that name though, Mistress of Migraines. The Puppet Mistress Prime. We have Spellbind on. This is a 4-year-old build, and it definitely feels like it. Quick Thinking, the Arcane Grace, the Base Intensify. Oh yeah, we're 2020 gaming. It's still dumbfounding to me that Psychic Bolts is good. No, it's not. It's fucking not. It's needlessly capped for no fucking reason. I don't know. Is it just me? Get this, you could Subsume Shuriken, which uses also very little power strength, which uses half of the energy, and you can spam it. You also get free slash and bleed procs. Like, why would you not use that? What else here? The Mistress of Migraines. Bro, just taking a look at this and I have a fucking migraine. Arcane Guardian. In order to make Chaos worth using as your primary crowd control, you need to substitute a natural talent to achieve constantly spammable effect. Archon Shards. Red pill me on this. Where's the video? I need to see this video. Well, you're using the Stropha first and foremost. Look at him go. Isn't this just more the Stropha doing the work than it is the Nyx? An attempt is being made. Yeah, no, that he's strophing his shit right now. Arcane Fury, Arcane Strike, So, it's more or less this person just enjoys playing Nyx and made a build around the Stropha. Not that it's a good Nyx build. Okay. So what have we learned today from our little deep dive into Overframe.gg? Bloom is everywhere. If you use Equilibrium, I'm going to beat you within an inch of your life. And that Power Strength Loki has a further reach than I thought it did. Yeah, don't go in Overframe. That's also a really good option. I said the Gaz word, so I'm gonna get jumped on by a certain YouTuber because Gaz and I are such besties. Go give Gaz a rowdy Yareli mating press for me. I will see you when I see ya. This will probably be a VOD on YouTube, so if you have any messages for YouTube, put them in the chat. Any rated PG-13 messages for YouTube, put that in the chat. And I'm going to explode.